Absolutely, absolutely. And I know, just as I think we were talking after we met in Thailand, I just recently traveled to Malaysia and even to Singapore. And I know you're from India, which is for real one of the tech hubs. I told you I still have to travel there to India to check out all what India has to offer. But even tell people, with you being in India and you, of course, being born in India, like how is the tech bubble in India? How is fintech being used in India to help the world, especially with other nations in the Western world, all the way to in the eastern side of the hemisphere? Like how has India become one of the main tech hubs to be in or even to go to in fintech?
Yeah, thank you, Julian, for that question. So let me give you a brief overview of what a country India look like. So India is the most populous country currently in the world, with the youngest population dividend which we have, which is being recognized by the term demographic dividend, and it will keep on expanding until I believe 2030. So, one of the most populous country with one of the youngest population, and which has one of the very proactive and vibrant startup culture. And when all these things are merged with the technology, you can imagine the exponential impact on the people. And that is the reason why India currently in the fintech space, it is known as one of the leaders. And I'm not sure if your listeners or you must have heard about these QR codes. So in India, if we want to do any transaction like for paying a bill or for paying for any purchase which we made, we just need to like scan a QR code through our mobile phones, and we can do that instantly through this UPI, which stands for Unified Payment Interface. And this UPI, it is built on DPI. So DPI stands for Digital Public Infrastructure, and this DPI overall, uh, on the top of DPI we have DPG, which stands for Digital Public Goods. So DPG, DPI, all these make a proper ecosystem, digital ecosystem or infrastructure, so that these application could function. And this DPI, DPG, India is very India is proposing these initiatives to the people in other countries also, and I believe other countries have also adopted this UPI payment interface. For example, France recently opted that, Thailand opted that, and some other countries. I'm unable to recall the name of all the countries, but this is what India is currently doing. And in India, this particular infrastructure is known as Indian stack. But when we try to refer this entire infrastructure outside India, this is known as citizen stack. So these are some important terms which anyone would like to enter into this field need to be very well aware about. So this is it from my side. So if you would want to add any other question, I'm happy to add.
All right, y'all. We're going to do just a quick wrap up for some final jewels for today's episode. You just heard from Sameer. He was dropping a ton of wisdom on how you need to prepare for the future, especially with the cyber tech industry. You hear about it, but until it hits your home, until you hear that something is affecting your pockets and you can't access your finances or your banking system, then you're not really taking it serious. But just as we see a lot of catastrophes happening all around the world this year, from fires to storms to hurricanes, earthquakes, all the things that you can possibly think of are going to occur this year, but you need to be getting ahead of how to make sure your financial future is secure, and also how are you preparing you and your family for any of the floods, the rains, the storms, the fires, or even the hurricanes that may come. And so we always believe that debt free is the way to live fully and truly free from the matrix, and also how you can live your dreams and allow your dreams to become a reality by traveling the world. And so follow us on this journey. If you've enjoyed today's episode, you can feel free to stay in touch with myself and also our team by going to www.smartjewelz, Jewelz, enterprises.org. That's smartjewelz enterprises. Or you can follow me on LinkedIn and also on YouTube at King Jewelz Speaks or at Julian Smartrimple. But you definitely want to track with us to sign up for any of our resources. We have financial coaching services that we offer. We have online courses. We have events, conferences, and also different trips that we take for solo and also group trips who are individuals wanting to travel the world and be around other content creators and entrepreneurs who are looking to be debt-free and to also have a FIRE movement to retire early. So track with us. If you've been following my journey for any length of time, you know I'm all about teaching financial wellness, health and wellness, and most importantly, personal transformation. And so we are wanting to transform our finances this year, but you have to do your part and also connect with us and our services that we offer, and stay tuned for the next episode. I'm King Jewelz signing off for our special episode that we just were able to launch today with Sameer Gahlot, who dropped a ton of jewels on how you need to be informed about fintech, and fintech is the future. And so we'll see y'all next episode. Y'all stay hydrated, stay blessed, shine bright like the bright diamond jewel you've been created to be. And until we meet again, peace, y'all.